Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us yet again on our Tuesdays with Monica Adams of Monica Social, where she teaches you how to maximize your social media platforms. I'm Alex Ward, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty and the 2022 Broker Manager of the Year for the Realtors Association of Edmonton. And like I said, we got Monica Adams of Monica Social, who is going to be teaching us today how to engage with your followers the best way on LinkedIn. Monica, thanks so much for joining us, and the floor is yours.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to dive into our last segment today for LinkedIn. So I hope you guys are all ready. And of course, if you have any questions that are in regards to LinkedIn, definitely make sure you reach out to me and I will actually try to answer those on before the next one, because I know some people will have some questions, but we're just going to get started on today's topic. So we're still in LinkedIn mode. I'm just going to move this guy over here. So today we're going to be talking about engaging with your followers. I know this is a topic that we've covered previously. So if you know that you've been watching all these series, then it's very important that you get that it's important to engage with your followers on all social media platforms. But today we're going to talk about LinkedIn specifically and why. So engaging with your followers allows you to build a loyal community around your brand. It fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty. So this is the feelings behind the emotion. So what we're doing here is we are focusing on LinkedIn, but there's actually emotions that are backed into some of the social media. We want to make sure that people feel like they belong on our basically LinkedIn, and that if they leave a comment, that it's fostering belonging and loyalty to wanting to connect with you. So it's really important that you understand that there is these emotions, and that's why it's important that you engage with your followers. So the next thing is that it's really important that it increases your brand visibility. A lot of people will say, well, how does commenting on other people's posts increase my visibility? Well, the reason behind this is that the algorithm favors people that do this. So when you're on your LinkedIn and you're scrolling, let's say you're a busy person, you don't really have time necessarily to always comment on other people's posts. Well, then at least do, leaving an emotion. So that's the liking or support, and leaving that, because if you actually like somebody's post, then it actually shows up on their feed. So again, I'm going to say that again so that you understand what this is. It's really important that people understand this so that when they say to me, well, Monica, I just have time to post on my LinkedIn. I don't have time to go and comment on other people's posts. That's fine. So the least that you can do is just go and actually like other people's posts, because then that prioritizes it in their feed, in their algorithm. So why is this important? Well, then people are seeing that you're actually liking those posts. So then they're seeing your name and your profile come on the top of their newsfeed in the algorithm. So this is a way to kind of get your brand visibility up more on LinkedIn, is that not just focusing on posting, but focusing on liking or commenting on people's posts. Now, be engaging. So the biggest thing is that if you're going to put a question or you're going to put a market update, just make sure that you're checking back on your LinkedIn every now and again, because somebody might not ask a question or comment on it right away. They might do it in a few days. So making sure that you're always going back and checking your account at least once a day, and making sure that you're responding to those comments is very important. Again, when you respond to those comments, that actually shoots it up in the algorithm again, and then more people will see your post visibility. And then another thing that a lot of people forget about is encouraging employee involvement. So if you are a real estate team, this is really important for you to start asking your team members to start engaging on your team posts. Again, it's important that everybody kind of engages on it, or even if they don't want to comment on it, even just sharing it to their feed. It's very important that you are getting the full circle out of your content. So it's really important that you educate your team members on how they can help leverage your posts and get more eyes on it. And then, of course, engaging with your followers also facilitates word of mouth marketing. A lot of people, they'll say, well, what's word of mouth marketing? That is basically just referrals. It's a way of your name getting out there. So this is why it's really important on things like LinkedIn. It's a huge opportunity for word of mouth marketing. It's got a bigger opportunity for that than Facebook and Instagram, just because a lot of people will probably be on LinkedIn in a professional manner. Maybe they're going to comment on a realtor's thing, but maybe somebody's going to say, hey, I'm looking for a realtor, and somebody's going to tag you on it. Well, they can't tag you if you don't have a LinkedIn account. So it's really important that if you got anything out of these last three talks that I've been doing, that you start thinking about starting utilizing LinkedIn right away or in the new year. So that's my talk for today. I just wanted to make it very apparent that you guys start utilizing LinkedIn to its full capacity. I think I stopped my screen, didn't I?
You're all good. You're all good.
All good. So I just hope you guys enjoyed the LinkedIn series. I'm super excited, though, to dive into our next topic, which is going to be how to overcome your fear of making video on social media. So stay tuned for that one.
100% stay tuned for that one, because everyone knows video is becoming more and more important to get exposure on social media, but it's one of the most reluctant things people are wanting to do, and a lot of it has to do with fear. So that's what we're going to dive into over the next few weeks to help you then be able to overcome that fear so you can attack 2024 with a vengeance and absolutely own your marketplace. I'm Alex Ward, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, and that was Monica Adams of Monica Social. And you can follow us on all of our social media platforms by searching Maxwell Devonshire Realty, hitting those like and subscribe buttons, and of course, listening to us on our podcast or watching this later on YouTube. Thanks so much, and see you next week, guys.